Well, I guess this is kind of like a follow-up video to the I Call Your Name video we did a couple weeks ago. It was like comparing the Beatles version with the Mamas and the Papas version of that song. And it was very interesting. I've also done California Dreamin', and I've loved both tracks I've heard from them, so we're going to be doing some more. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with the Patreon request from our patron, our alpha patron, Coquina. She requested one track by the Mamas and the Papas. I put on another one because they're so short. She requested Creeque Alley. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And then I added Dedicated to the One I Love. So they're both pretty short. I think they're both about 3 minutes long. So let's go. This is off the album called The Mamas and the Papas Deliver. It's a good one. You'll see the cover in a second. It's very risque. I like it a lot, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all are subscribed, help brother out, click that icon right down there. I'd really appreciate it. If you leave a like and a comment too, oh my god, I'd appreciate it even more. And if you watch it to the end, we could be best friends. Just saying. Alright, Dedicated to the One I Love, Mamas and the Papas. 3, 2, 1, go.
While I'm far away from you, my baby, I know it's hard for you, my baby, because it's hard for you, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn.
This is 1967.
Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars above.
Who did this song originally?
This is dedicated to the one I love.
Can never be exactly like we wanted.
Is that a harpsichord?
I could be satisfied knowing you love me.
Something I want you to do, especially for me, and it's something that everybody needs. While I'm far away from you, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby.
Is this the Wrecking Crew too? Yep, I knew it. That's awesome.
Is just before dawn.
Larry.
If there's one
Dude,
thing I
Hal is a
want you
sick
to
drummer,
do,
bro.
especially for me,
That it's something
P.F. Sloan, guitar.
each night before you go to bed, my baby,
Oh, that's so good.
whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars above.
this is dedicated to the
One
one
I
I
love.
love. This is dedicated. This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated. This is dedicated.
That was awesome. I love the Wrecking Crew so much, man. Creeque Alley. This apparently outlines how the band met.
John and Mitchie were getting kind of itchy just to leave the folk music behind. Saul and Denny working for a penny, trying to get a fish on the line. In a coffee house, Sebastian sat, and after every number they passed the hat. McQueen and McGuire's just a getting higher in L.A., you know where that's at.
I know McGuinn.
And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass.
Wow.
Solid said, Danny, you know there aren't many who can sing a song the way that you do. Let's go south. Danny says, Ollie, golly, don't you think that I wish I could play guitar like you? So Danny and Sebastian sat at the night out, and after every number they passed the hat. McGuinn and McGuire still are getting higher in L.A., you know where that's at. And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass. When Cass was a sophomore, planned to go to Swarthmore, but she changed her mind one day. Standing on the turnpike, thumb out the hitchhike, take her to New York right away. When Danny met Cass, he gave a love bomb, called John and Saul, and that was the month from McGuinn and McGuire couldn't get no higher, but that's what they were aiming
Birds.
at. And no one's getting fat except Mama Cass. Mugwumps, high jumps, low slumps, big
Whoa.
bumps, don't you work as hard as you play. Make up, break up, everything is shake up. Yes, it had to be that way. Sebastian and Saul form a spoonful. Shelton and getting very tuneful. McGuinn and McGuire just a catching fire in L.A., you know where that's at. Everybody's getting fat except Mama Cass. Oh.
That is awesome.
Broke, busted, disgusted, ages can't be trusted, and then she wants to go to the sea. Cass can't make it, she says we'll have to fake it, we knew she'd come eventually. Greasing on American Express cars, but keeping out the heat's hard. These good vibrations in our imaginations can't go on indefinitely. And California dreaming is becoming a reality.
There you go. The rise of the papas and the mamas. That album cover. I don't know what about it. Well, I know who it is, but ooh. Oh boy, we'll leave that alone. Man, that was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the second one. I like Creeque Alley. I like the storytelling aspect of it. I like how they kind of interwove, their story, obviously, because they're talking about it, kind of, they're still using the right names, I guess, the real names, but I don't know what the whole, I guess. The whole Mama Cass getting fat thing, was that something that was like a joke or something back then? Like her weight, was that a thing? People are mean, so I'm guessing it is. That's messed up. So, but I mean, even if they have to like address it in their own song, basically, like that says enough right there. Like, come on. And the people probably making the comments don't look the best themselves. So come on, please get off your high horse. Like, people are so stupid. Oh man, like I said, I'm the last person who ever throws stones at anybody. I mean, you got to take a joke, especially when you're in my position. You kind of have to. Can't do nothing about it. But, it's just some people, I don't know. They just, get off on, I guess, other people's torment and sorrow or stuff like that. Or supposed, people might not even feel that way. But to the person doing it, they're just, I don't know. They're just angry and sad on the inside, and that's sad. But I'm glad that they got to throw a little almost diss track, it felt like, in there. I don't know if that's what that was, but it did feel like an interesting rise to stardom right there, Like, two people started, working for a penny. The other could sing real good, and then they all just came together, and it's cool. They dropped, some names. I think one of the guy from the Birds, so I think that's cool, man. I think that's from that whole area over there, right in California, right? I think that's pretty cool, man. I know that Laurel Canyon, that scene, like that whole scene just like became this whole thing. It's crazy how big it got. And then you can't, say anything bad about the Wrecking Crew in the slightest, bro. I mean, like, come on. They have the tightest instrumentals for whatever you throw at them, whatever genre, style. It does not matter. These men are magic makers. Seriously, like, they really, really are. It doesn't matter what it is. They can play it, and they can play it good, bro. And they can do it real quick. It's so crazy, man. Like, what a story they have. That the story of the Wrecking Crew is almost as interesting as the Mamas and the Papas, if not even more interesting, But that's another story for another time. All right, so Denny Doherty on vocals, Cass Elliott on vocals, John Phillips on vocals and guitar, Michelle Phillips on vocals, Hal Blaine, drums and percussion, Larry Knechtel on the keyboards, my man Larry, Jim Horn on flute, which was awesome when it popped up, Joe Osborne on bass, P.F. Sloan on guitar, and then Gary Coleman on percussion, bells, and marimba. I'm guessing that song, the Dedicated to the One I Love, was a single by the Shirelles from 1959, and then Creek Alley was a 1967 single for the Mamas and the Papas. They're both on side one of the album Deliver, which, like I said, came out in February of 1967, which basically is, 1966. And honestly, that first track that I did, that's a really good cover, man. Like, if you didn't know it was a cover, I don't think you'd think it was. Like, that sounded like a Mamas and the Papas song. There were parts that, the instrumental was like real, like, I was like, whoa, where'd that come from, But that's what you get with the Wrecking Crew, right? And then Creek Alley, like I said, that wasn't my favorite of the two, but I really did enjoy the story. You know what I'm saying? The harmonica instrumentally was really cool. I like the guitar, but for the most part, that felt like a lyrical vocal song. The way that their vocal harmonies kind of just like rose and fell and came in and like interwove and everything like that. That was so cool, man. They've got some amazing voices. They really do. And then when you're backed up by the Wrecking Crew, you cannot go wrong. You got yourself a winner right there, boy. But like I said, I have to go with the first song as my favorite of the two. And then out of that, probably Larry Knechtel's keys or Hal Blaine on the drums, man. Hal Blaine is a hell of a drummer, bro. Like, sometimes you'll just be listening, you're like, is this the Wrecking Crew? I can pick it up now half the time. It's usually Larry Knechtel that gives it away. And I know that they were a part of so many of the recordings from this era. I mean, like, probably half. Like, they were a part of it, at least one of them. And I think that's crazy, bro. But that shows how talented they are. They were behind the scenes just doing the thing, man. And now I think they're getting more recognition because of documentaries and the internet and such. And that's good, man. I'm glad they're getting the credit they deserve. But all in all, that was a great 2 songs right there. So thank you, Coquina, for the Creek Alley pick. And thank you, Lee, for the other one. Good job, bro. If you have any other picks by the Mamas and the Papas you think I'd like, there should be a pinned comment at the top. You can leave it there if you want, or you can just leave a regular comment. And what was your favorite of the two? Like I said, I definitely go with the first one, but they both are pretty solid in my opinion. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. A big thank you to our over, I think, 550 patrons now. That's so crazy, bro. Thank you so much. We're also, I think, over 34,000 subscribers. So we're just growing by the day. And I'm very thankful for all of you guys. Thank you for sticking by me through thick and thin. And me and the family, we love y'all. Thank you so much. If you want to join Patreon, I'll be sending out the post for November on the 30th. Join the $30 tier up. You get 2 requests a month or 1 that's kind of long. It's up to you. The $10 and $15 tiers are going to be the flash request tiers now, basically. So I'll be doing like 2 or 3 a week from that post. It'll be separate from the other Patreon ones. So it's basically, it's half guaranteed. More than likely it'll get done, but maybe not, There's also PayPal as well if you want to send a tip or a request in that way. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day.